Hey there! Let's just see if we are working here. Give me a second. It says waiting for me, but I'm here. Let's see if we want to work. Are we here? Are we here? That is question of the day. I think we're here. Should be good. I'm checking. Live streams are always a little weird. It says 6 hours ago. Oh, there we go. Hey guys. Let's make sure the audio is good. All right. I think we're good. Not sure. You guys can let me know if we're good or not. Exit out of this crap. All right. Are we good? Should be good. All right, guys. You ready to see some Crime Time Live? Featuring our friend Ed Terranova. Oh, he's playing the Miracle song again. Let me know if we're good here. Let me know if everybody is in. If you're in, I'm in. I'm going to go grab a beer in a second. As soon as someone says audio's good, I'm going to grab a beer. That's all I need. I need a grab a beer in the chat. Okay, we are good. Kelly, this is gonna be good. So they're doing. I can play this song. This is their. No, actually, I'm not gonna play the song because copyright. What happens is these people are copyright striking me. I got 5 days left of the channel, and they're doing everything in secret. So why not just make it public as hell, right? I'm gonna be in the chat. I just want to. New camper, yeah. You might get a tour at the end of this. Yeah. I'll give you a tour. It's so tiny I can give you a tour. That's what's fun. Got the AC cranking, got batteries installed today, but yeah. The main reason we are here today. Let me grab one. I got a whole, I'm getting a kegerator tomorrow to go in the camper. It's gonna go right here. There's gonna be a keg. There we go. We don't fuck around on this stream. Elysian Space Dust IPA. Elysian Space Dust IPA. There we go, boys and girls. I got it. I'll show you what's going on. We're on a Zoom call. They're probably freaking out because this is now public. Yeah. Metaterra and Miracle Pay. The stream being brought to you by Starlink. We are going to do this live. You are watching a live scam. That's the fun part. You're literally watching a live scam happen in real time, which I think is really cool. So, yeah, so this is Ed Terranova. He is a dumbass firefighter who was in New York on 9/11. You'll hear his whole story, and he went over and he got in the scale. He just started recording. We're already live. So, yeah, if you're here, I'm going to be live. They're trying to recruit people. So the first half of this video, first half of this live stream is actually going to be Ed Terranova doing the pitch for the scam. And the second half is going to be him training people how to multi-level market. So, yeah, this will be good. Okay, and these are the same fuckers that have paid an Asian company to strike my channel. So if I got 5 days left, I'm going fucking out in style, baby. Going out in style from going out. Why not? So let me just let you guys know this is one way, so he can't see me, can't interact. They shut off normal Zooms about 1.5 years ago when I used to go in and just change IP addresses and fuck with them. We're gonna learn about Bellator.
Look around this room. Look at the people next to you. Everything we see.
There's Khan and Doug Anderson.
Shared by us.
And Mike got there.
We didn't just work. We built a new world together.
They do this in the secrets, in the shadows, and the reason they want to take me down, the main reason they want to take me down is whenever someone searches their scam, my videos are coming up now. Yeah, my videos come up instead of, because they don't have anything public. It's all deep in the dark. So let's make it big, baby. I want to make sure everybody can hear the audio there. You know, yeah, we're good.
Metaterra is vision.
5 days left of the channel.
Through Bellator,
here,
you prove
the channel's not going to exist in 5 days. Not due to my choice. Here, I'll show you. I gotta find it. I take a lot of
Not
pictures.
hierarchy, but a brotherhood of leaders.
I've been copyright struck in
This success
16
belongs to
times in the
every
past
single
few,
one of you.
past few days.
Metaterra is you.
And yeah, my channel is going to get taken down according to YouTube.
Pay.
It's really funny,
Because of
actually.
your passion, financial freedom is no longer
We
a
received
concept.
copyright
It
complaints,
is a
and we have to take down your
reality
channel.
delivered to the world.
So supposedly the channel's coming down in about 7 days. So we might as well just go for fucking broke.
And look how
Because why
far
not?
we've
Here.
come to
3
beyond
copyright
intellect.
strikes.
We are physically
Your channel was
shrinking
scheduled
style,
to be removed.
building an
They made
airport,
fake
a
copyright
landmark,
strikes. I'm going to pull
a
down the
history
shades a little bit so you
with
can
our
kind of
own
see.
hands.
Yeah.
This is
They
the
made
mark
fake
we
copyright
leave
strikes and the
on
channel's going to be
Metaterra.
removed. So the channel's got 5 more days of existence if they get their way.
Is legacy.
So let's make it a good 5 days.
But above all, your hard work turns
What they don't
into
realize is by doing
kindness for
copyright
those
strikes,
in need.
they're confirming that this is their content. Therefore, you're confirming
So
your
tonight,
crime by doing
raise your
copyright strikes
glasses
against me.
To what we've built.
Oh, no,
and
so
giants
the channel's not
we are
actually
becoming.
going away. They want it to go away.
Metaterra
They have to actually sue me to get the channel to go away. Yeah, that's gonna work.
Metaterra.
So no, we'll be here.
The future.
But, you know,
is
I have to advertise as such.
Metaterra.
I gotta advertise
Shaping
as
the
such
future
because
of
that's what
finance.
YouTube's saying. But yeah, they have to sue me to actually take the channel down.
Tonight.
Come on, Ed, play something fun. This is Ed Terranova.
I want to welcome everybody.
Oh, here we go.
Today. I'm looking for Mr. Robert Fitzgerald. Are you here with me, Robert?
I am here.
Oh, Robert Sayer.
Yes, I
Hi,
do.
Robert Sayer.
All right.
Yes,
I
sir.
wanna
Hey,
welcome
Bob.
everybody to today's overview and training call. This call happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is Thursday, February
Today is
19th,
Thursday.
2026. For those who don't know me, I'm Robert Fitzgerald. I've been with this
I got
ecosystem
scammed.
since the beginning, thanks to the gentleman that's going to be presenting today. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce our presenter. He's not only one of the top leaders and earners in the company, he's been around the industry for decades, spearheaded teams of tens of thousands of people with multiple companies. He's been in and out of corporate. He's helped design comp plans, including the one you're going to see today. He's a
I feel like
retired
this is a
New York City
replay.
firefighter. He's also my
He's,
friend and
they're about to put up an
sponsor.
income
Ed, take it
disclaimer and
away.
a copyright disclaimer.
Hey,
I'm going to
Robert,
show
thank
my
you so
ass on the
much for
screen
that.
while we do
I
that.
want to welcome everybody here today. We're getting. This is our first week. We're going to do it. We're committed to Tuesday.
Erectile dysfunction, Terranova right there.
For the rest of the year. So you can
Gonna do this for the rest of the year or until he goes to prison. How's that hodl sign doing, faggot?
As we speak, and we're going to be doing a training. So the way in which it's going to work is we're going to do like the first half hour is going to be an opportunity.
This should be
to
live.
do. That's what we're doing right now. And then the second half hour is going to be some training, and we'll have some fun along the way. So let's jump right into it. We have a little disclaimer that we'd like to have read for us. By a professional voice. And
by professional voice.
That there's no guarantees here. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a broker. I'm a retired New York City firefighter. And we're all, those of us who are all participating, come from all different ends of the spectrum. And so,
He does this twice a week.
Unique here that we call could be a part of. And obviously Robert and myself are.
Opportunity.
So if you're here for the first time.
Every time he says the word opportunity, we finish it here.
Take notes. And then get your questions answered, because what we're doing is pretty special. Matter of fact, it's like nothing I've ever seen before, and I've been fortunate enough to do fairly well. So let's jump right into it.
The information provided does not constitute financial advice, investment recommendations, or an endorsement of any investment strategy. Investment involves risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always conduct thorough research and seek the advice of a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. Any reliance on the information provided is at your own risk. We do not guarantee the accuracy or completeness of the information and disclaim any liability for any direct or consequential loss arising from any use of this content. Remember that all investments carry risk, and you should
He's
be
gonna say
aware
there's
of
no
your
risk,
risk tolerance
straight up.
and
That's the
financial
only place he
situation
goes is straight
before
up.
making investment decisions. This presentation includes general information only and does not constitute financial advice. Please consult a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. The following content is protected under copyright law.
Copyright
Please
my ass.
respect these terms to ensure compliance.
Okay, so
Crime
let's
is not
jump
covered by
right into it.
copyright.
What we're going to take a look at first is really what our product offering is. So if you're here for the first time and you're, I don't want to say you're under a rock, but if you watch television, and it's not a good thing. I don't watch much TV, but if you ever
I don't watch
turn
much
on
TV
the news
either.
and you see the little cryons going underneath the screen, it's hard to not be aware of Bitcoin and crypto
And how much
things
it's
that are
fallen.
happening. Well, if you're at the belief level where you believe that crypto is the future and Bitcoin
I
is the future, you want to
believe.
be a part of it, you want to capitalize on it before it fully gets
I want a lowercase on it.
adapted into the world, that's where we're at right now. We have the ability with our technology to allow
Technology.
stores that right now take Visa card, MasterCard, American Express. Very soon they're going to be accepting crypto, and there's a good chance that the technology that is the way in which it gets done is Miracle Pay, our own
There's a
product.
good
Let's
chance.
take a look at this little short video.
Forward-looking
kind of give
statements
a
you
good
can't actually
understanding
make.
of that, and then we'll explore further.
You've
We have a
probably
video.
heard the saying, if only I were early. Early to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Early
It's
to
early in
Amazon,
women.
Early to Tesla.
Or men.
Well,
I don't really
here
know.
it is again. But this time, it's not about hype. It's about owning the rails of a new financial system. Introducing CPU nodes, digital assets that earn daily from real crypto transactions happening worldwide. Every time someone pays with
What up,
crypto,
Ronnie?
in store or online,
This is the scam
a
pitch.
small fee
You notice that
powers
they
the
blurred
network.
out the
And if you own
they
a
blurred
node,
out the names on
you
those
get
chips.
paid.
You just
These
got
nodes
paid.
are already paying every single day in a digital currency undervalued today, but set to explode
Undervalued
in
today.
the months ahead. We've secured contracts with 4 global terminal providers,
Sure you have.
giving us access
You're
to
on
over
some app
100
stores. That's all
million
that means.
active merchants. And we're also integrated with major online retailers, processing billions each month. When even a small percentage of that volume transacts in crypto, node rewards skyrocket. The system is
Skyrocket.
active. Payouts have begun. We're funding our aggressive expansion, not with Wall Street, but with everyday people like you. Together, we're decentralizing wealth by owning the new infrastructure of money. Timing is everything. Own a node now.
And this is all being
and
done in the
earn
shadows.
every
This is
day
live.
for life.
Bellator. But the main company here is
The first set
Metaterra.
of
That's
nodes that we're going to talk about is what we call the Miracle Pay CPU node.
there's 210,000. They've sold about 1,000 of
right
them.
now. But before I go into the timetable of the promos and what's available and cover this in more detail, we want to make everybody
$1,200,
aware of the
hold on.
fact that currently we're in what's called the quiet period. We're
12
in the process of going on the NASDAQ. And we're expected
It's the
to be there
5
with our
period.
symbol by the
It leaves you in
25th,
space dust, is
which
what I'm
is
drinking. I'm getting a
just,
kegerator that's going to go right
so,
here.
You know, we're going to be
Like, literally, there's going to be a
officially
keg
public
that'll
on the
kegerator that'll
NASDAQ.
be right there
At that
tomorrow.
point in time, press releases will go out. People
It's
will be
tomorrow.
able to read up on our
Keg,
company and
or
find
radio.
out more. But if you're looking at it right now, there are some special promos that will expire in the days to come. So the first one that is still available today is you could buy one of our Miracle Pay.
Still
nodes,
available today,
and it's a
$1,200.
BOGO. Buy one and get one for free. So for
So it's
$1,200
$600
you can have a
each.
node.
It's a
And you're
BOGO,
probably
baby.
wondering how and why, you know, would I want to do that and what kind of money can we make with it? And there's no guarantees, and that's why we played the disclaimer up front. There are no guarantees. I mean, we all are taking a risk every single day. When you
It's
get in the car,
9%.
you're taking a risk. You know, when you
I got a
turn on
10%er in the
electricity
fridge,
your
too.
house, you're taking a risk. when you get on an airplane, you're taking a risk. And when you invest your money in something speculative, you're taking
Let's look
a
at this
risk.
fuckhead in the
However,
face for a second.
there's a phrase that I like to incorporate into some of the things I do, and it's about managing your risk. It's about
Pull out, baby! Pull out!
being,
You can't.
optimistically forward thinking, but understanding that there's reasons why a lot of us have come to the conclusion that you know, this is a real good chance of being a huge success. Matter of fact, you know, I've been with the company now since July of 2022, and going back to that.
These
point in
fuckers
time,
are
I
afraid
saw
of you
it.
seeing this. That's why they're striking the
My
channel.
friend Ray Vidrio and I were on a call together, and he said, "Ed, could I get?"
Oh, he's going to talk about going out to Cyprus. He talks about this all the time. I'll let him tell his story, because I need to get another beer.
They were from the LA area. I was from the New York area, and Ray, when he told me those 5 minutes, got me so interested.
On a plane
that I
to
said, "Ray,
Cyprus.
what you're
On a
saying is
plane to
true.
Cyprus.
I'll jump on a plane tomorrow and come to Cyprus." See, the company's located in Northern Cyprus. And 6 days later, I was in Northern Cyprus to really check this out. You don't have to do that.
It's located in the
You
Turkish
could
Republic of
trust the
Northern
friend who might be
Cyprus.
sharing this with you, or you could watch a whole
Ends in
bunch
the
of
U.S.
different videos.
Feds
and
go
draw
get
your
him.
own
Feds go
conclusions.
get him.
But if
Feds
you
go get him.
draw
Get another
the
beer.
conclusion that
It's
this
called
opportunity
sixth
to
class
buy a nose,
quadruple.
you get paid on it every
Quadruple.
single day for the rest of your life. And on
It's
and
just a
beyond
drinking
that,
channel.
it becomes a
This is
legacy,
a 10%er.
something that you can pass on to your children.
10.2%
and your
alcohol by
children's
volume.
children. So this node pays every day right now, and it's paying what's called
Fails the
Phoenix
Howey
token.
test.
Phoenix token is
Because you don't
our
have to do
own
work. You
native
used to have to
token.
do
It's
work.
a
You had to
utility
click every
token.
day.
It's
You get to
actually a
pay.
super utility,
Now you don't have to
and you'll
click.
see why in a
So
couple
they just
minutes.
given up on the
But
Howey
it's a
test.
super utility token that every time a transaction is done,
I guarantee
there are
it's like B&B.
transaction fees. Just like when you go shopping anywhere. A lot of times people who are not familiar with business at all don't realize that 2 to 3% in the case with American Express,
Oh,
sometimes 4%
damn.
of that
That
transaction
beer slaps.
is actually paid for by
He's
the
trying to
merchant.
explain credit card fees.
And so they pay it, but in crypto, the transaction fees are paid by the customer. And they
Get
call
one of
that
these
the
nice
gas
secure
fee.
credit
And
cards.
so
They don't have expiration
Phoenix
dates.
token is a utility token.
No
that,
number,
again, right
no
now,
expiration
on
date,
These nodes,
just the
is paying
name.
80 Phoenix token a day.
Yeah, good luck.
Now, to give you an idea of the broad
There's
range
nothing.
of what a token
Steal my
is and
credit
what
card
a
information.
token can become, right now we're
Binance.
under a penny. Right now it's at about 8/10 of a penny.
8/10 of a penny.
I am very confident that it's going to go to a penny very soon. Matter of
They're
fact,
controlling
I
the
would
price
not be
manually.
surprised if on the day that we go into NASDAQ next week and press
They're
releases
going into
go out, I wouldn't be
NASDAQ next
surprised if
week.
we hit a penny. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 10 cents relatively quickly. And so 36.
They're going into NASDAQ next week. Sure they are.
10 cents, something you could pick up today at 8 cents.
Sure
a
they are.
penny. And
25th, they're going to
we
NASDAQ. I think that's the same day my channel gets deleted.
To give
We'll
an
see.
idea, this is just the way I think. I know it could get to a penny. I know it could get to 10 cents.
Yeah!
I like to think about
That's
things
cool.
in
The same
terms
day
of
my
10
channel gets
10x.
deleted,
I like it.
they're,
10x.
going on the
It's 10
NASDAQ.
bagger. It's pretty damn good. You know? So can we go past 10 cents? Can we 10x again and go to $1? I believe
Oh,
so.
10x. Grant
And there's
Cardone.
no guarantees and there's no certainty about it, but I believe it could all happen.
I
penny
believe.
this month, 10 cents right away within a 3-6 months, and definitely within 6 to 24 months.
This
the
is live.
possibility of $1.
This is
So
crime happening
if
live.
we're earning this every day, and what I do is I stack Phoenix token. I just keep stacking it. You know, I kid around and say, how big is your stack? You know, how many do you have? You know, I have one friend of mine, he's on the Zoom right now. Edward, I'm going to use your name. And he said to me he had a goal to get 1 million of these. Well, 1 million's not that big if you divide it by, you know, a fraction of a penny. You know, but it's
Yeah.
doable. People can accomplish that. So just imagine if the Phoenix token does
This is
go,
live,
or
guys. If you
when
got
it
questions,
goes,
I can answer them about the scam. But
optimistic
these are the
business
people that are
person
striking the
is
channel and
certainly
taking the channel down.
right?
So I figured I might as well
Hey,
give them some visibility in the
none of
last
us know
5 days.
sure what tomorrow brings.
This is
Other
all
than
done
the
in
fact that
secret
you
Zoom
have faith in
meetings,
the
which you're
Lord
watching right
above,
now.
and you believe you're going to heaven. I know I'm going to heaven. You know, I want to take as many people with me. You want to come? We'll hit that. We'll hit that another time. So you know, that's in my opinion inevitable. I think that with the Phoenix token, it's inevitable to go to a penny and 10 cents and probably $1 within a short range. And
It's
if you
inevitable.
just multiplied 80 Phoenix token a day, and let's just say for 365 days, that's what it produced. 80 Phoenix token a day, that would be over 29,000 Phoenix.
I'm starting to feel these
You're
beers.
spending $1,200 and getting 2 of these nodes. And if you multiply that out, you know, it'd be over something like 58,000, 60,000.
525,600 minutes.
Being that it's a fraction of a penny right now. But when Bitcoin got started,
You show
it
the
was in
game.
pennies. When Binance's BNB token got started, it was in the pennies.
So this
And
guy
the
is one of their
token,
paid
which
promoter
was
fucks.
The largest
He talked about
utility
BNB.
token,
One of their paid promoter
there
fucks.
is,
He doesn't really
did
have any
last
power.
year reach $1,000 a token. So I'm not saying that we're going to make 1,000 a token here. All I'm saying is I think it's a pretty good business model, and I think we can make some
Scamming
money here,
people.
and I think it could be substantial.
This is a good business
and,
model, Ed.
potentially make some of us, you know, very well-to-do in the process. So take a look at on the right-hand side. It says 210,000. There's only 210,000.
There's only
of these nodes.
210,000.
Once they're sold out, they're sold out, and forever. They will share in 30% of the transactional profit.
There's
of
zero
every single
transactional profit right
transaction.
now.
Somebody buys, you know, a steak at a restaurant. Cha-ching, we get paid. Somebody goes to a grocery store, cha-ching, we get paid. Somebody goes to the gas station, cha-ching, we get paid.
That's the name of their
Somebody
scam
buys a
app,
loaf
cha-ching.
of bread, a stick of butter.
Stick of butter.
I have this thing that says loaf of bread, stick
I'm
of
in
butter,
Terranova.
gallon of milk. You know, but people do that. We do that all the time, and we're going to be getting paid every time transactions are made
It
using
just got
cryptocurrency.
paid.
You see, our nodes aren't tied to just our Phoenix token. People could spend Bitcoin, they could spend Ethereum, they could spend Dogecoin, they could spend Sui, they could spend whatever it is that is their token of choice. They could spend that token, and cha-ching, we get paid on every single transaction. Pretty neat business model.
You guys want the Telegram
So,
link so you
this
can
is
follow
just
along?
a
Let me get the Telegram
initial,
link for you.
Screenshot of what we call our ecosystem. In the center, you see what says the banking core. That's the switch. We built the switch. We own the switch. The gentleman who is behind this started in 2017, raised millions of dollars, built the core infrastructure, and that is Hakan Torahan. He is the founder and CEO of Miracle Cash and More. And in the process, we're going to talk about some Wall Street guys that just absolutely
Wall Street Capital Partners.
Months, for those of us who have been engaged, these guys came along. They partnered with us. And
I got you on
we'll
Telegram
tell
side,
some of
boys.
the stories in a
Boys and
minute,
girls.
But real exciting stuff. And what they
The
are
link
now
is in the
calling
Telegram, which is
called
publicly on
Metaterra.
their website.
And Metaterra is what's going on the NASDAQ. And so if you're engaged with our company...
It's going on the NASDAQ on Wednesday.
Metaterra are our business partners. And to give you an idea of who these people are and why a lot of us
He's
are
going to
so
point out the
excited,
scumbags. Here we
is that A
go.
little while back, I was communicating with Hakan Torahan, and he told me these guys from Wall Street were very interested in becoming our partners. And the guy up in the upper right-hand corner, I've had the chance to meet. As a matter of fact, I've gotten the chance to meet each and every one of them.
Douglas
But, Douglas
Scanderson.
Anderson was a gentleman
Got
that
a
was in
business called Wall
Europe.
Street Capital Partners.
He's
They don't
the
really
CEO
exist, but they
and
have an
founder of
office
Wall
in
Street Capital.
in
And he was in the
where in
process of bringing
West Palm
emerging
Beach, like
markets
45 minutes from where I am
into the
now.
United States and bringing
Should
them
go visit.
onto the
Guarantee you
stock
no one's there.
exchanges. And he was looking for the right companies that were positioned in the beginning of new technologies that could be brought out into the States. And
Yeah, he's got a couple pending
was
warrants
told
out for his
at an
arrest.
event by a lawyer that he should talk to Hakan, and when he did, he saw everything he wanted. When he decided to come on board, he shot a little video and talked about some of the gentlemen that are here. So I'm going to go from left to right real quick on the bottom layer. John Bear is the first one there. He's a technologist. He built a company. You might recognize the name. It was called Cellular One. It was acquired by AT&T when the advent of the smartphones just came out.
The fuck
And
is
then
this
we
guy
have,
talking
to the
about?
right of him, we have Stephen
Does anybody
Norris. You might
believe
not
him?
know the name
Let's put it in the
Stephen
chat.
Norris,
Does
but
anybody
you know
believe
some
him?
of his things that he did. Matter of fact, he was the chief counsel for the Marriott Corporation, spent 10 years as the CEO of Marriott.
Comment below
and
whether you
he
believe
is
that
the
any of these
founder
people are
and
involved in
man
this, or that
behind
any of their
the
credentials are
Carlyle.
real.
The Carlyle Group is the first, and matter of fact, the idea was Stephen Norris's idea to create a private equity group of people right around the power players in Washington, D.C., and he formed what is called, and is a co-founder of, along with Mr. Rubenstein, the Carlyle Group.
The Carlyle Group.
Over six, I'm sorry, yes. Over six, it's hard to even imagine these numbers. Over $600 billion of assets under management. And then to the right of him is Stephen Moore. Now you might recognize
out
the
the
name,
awning?
you might recognize his face. Steve Moore, I've seen on TV for decades now. He was the chief economic advisor to a president.
My beer
He
spilled.
was offered the position to
Let me-
become the chairman of
let me
the Fed.
let me
Passed on it
fix
for
this
family
problem real quick.
reasons. To the right of him is Fernando
gonna use my
Valvasola,
beer
his
shirt
family
to wipe up the
cooking
beer.
company that if you're
What happens when you get too excited?
PACCAR, it's a $60 billion company, and to the right of
That's a
him
thick beer.
is Paul Allen. Paul
Allen.
Butcher his last name. Easy name, but we'll get it to you when I got it clear in my mind. Anyway, Paul is one of the top, if not the top.
Paul is a friend of mine. It brings me my drinks for free.
In the United States, we
And
have
he's
a credit
talking with
score,
Davey.
and it's
Who's still in the Navy.
by Equifax,
And probably
Experian,
will be
or
for life.
TransUnion.
Yeah, I use
And we
my
have
beer
our
shirt
own
to wipe up
scoring
the beer.
project coming out.
I need
that
something
all
better than
these
this damn
gentlemen are
table.
Very excited about. So we really have the best of the best. And as Metaterra is the parent company, all of the Miracle companies come in underneath Metaterra.
All the
There's
companies
actually
underneath.
20 of them.
Look at all these
So we have
fucking
Miracle
companies.
Pay, Miracle Coin. Miracle Coin's a stable coin. Miracle Estates is the land development company. Miracle Media is a media company that will be
It's a live,
broadcasting
real-time
crypto
crime
shows.
going on.
Miracle TV is a sport. Miracle Sport.
This
Miracle
guy's going to
Swap,
explain the
Miracle
crime and then tell you how you get
Technologies,
others in on the
Miracle
crime.
Cash is a cryptocurrency exchange. The Phoenix
I just
token,
spilled my
our
beer.
nodes, our level
It's a 10.2%er. Kind of
and,
sad I
we
spilled
can go
some.
on and on and on. The most recent is Miracle Chain. So we're going to watch a short minute video.
We're going to watch a
explains
short
little bit
minute
about
video.
Miracle Chain. If you're familiar with crypto, everything runs on a chain. The biggest chain here in the United States is the Coinbase exchange. Binance has its own exchange. And let's take a quick peek at
No,
at
he's
the
missing
top
the word
10
chain and
to watch.
exchange.
Ethereum,
Fucking
Solana,
moron.
BNB, Smart Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Cardano.
So it's actually,
Polkadot, Tron,
it's a
and Algorand.
Jesus-fueled
We believe that Miracle
scam.
Chain
They
will
keep
elevate
renaming the
into these
scam and everything like
areas.
that. But they're
And,
supposed... Oh, Ray's calling.
Whoops.
Oh, no, Ray.
Sorry about that, guys.
Ray's calling
I gotta figure
Ed.
out how to disable that so that doesn't happen.
Disabled, Ed? You are disabled. So this has been going on for 3 years. And they use Jesus to get
We're going to
people.
watch a little video that's going to talk about the Miracle Chain and also the Mirex token, which powers the Miracle Chain.
Welcome
It's
to
even
the
crazier.
future
You're
of
going to see it all.
business. Miracle
But yeah, these
Chain,
are the guys that are
where blockchain
taking my
meets
channel down. Trying
automation
to. Fucking Ray, stop calling,
and
asshole!
AI transforms
Ray's trying
how
to say
companies
Richard's
grow.
restreaming your shit. You gotta stop it
Imagine
now.
Ray keeps interrupting. Get me filmed.
Well,
Ray's telling him to shut it down.
meets
Yes!
automation. And AI transforms how companies grow.
Ray's like, you better stop this,
Onboarding
Ed.
customers with
Don't
a
say
tap,
criminal
paying
things.
teams
Richard's live
worldwide
streaming
in
it.
seconds,
This is great.
launching token ecosystems without writing a single line of code. With Iterato, your sales force becomes unstoppable.
Hey, Ray.
AI handles
I know
the
you're
follow-up,
watching.
while gamification
Hi.
drives
Just
viral
comment in the
growth.
chat.
Need to
Just
launch
chat.
your own token. Miracle Launchpad
You
and
fuckers wanna
DEX
take
give
my
you
channel down and think I'm not gonna make your
pre-sales,
shit public?
vesting, swaps, and full
Good
control.
fucking luck.
The Miracle Wallet simplifies finance. No seed phrases, just seamless access to crypto. Commissions and payments, secure, compliant, and easy to white
Word
label.
salad.
And at the core, Miracle Chain. A private layer 2, built for scale, compliance, and automated global
You guys
payouts.
trying to call him and say, stop
Whether you're
this!
selling
Stop this! It's
online
all being
or
broadcast
in-store,
live! We can't have
Miracle
that!
Pay bridges, fiat, and
Ed
crypto.
can't answer
so
the
you can
fucking
do
phone.
business
It's glorious.
anytime,
These people are so dumb.
Miracle Chain. Powering the digital economy, one smart
Oh,
system
and
at
if
a
you thought that
time.
axe was fake, you grab my axe.
All right, I have a goal to be done by the bottom of the hour, so I might talk a little bit fast. Miracle Chain is incredible. If you want to get a piece of the chain, you can. We do have nodes along with the Mirex tokens. 4,000 Mirex tokens can stake a node, and you can get paid on every single transaction that happens.
Paid on every
I
transaction.
think that these are going to pay extraordinarily well. And as we
This
go
is
through the
very
different
nicely
nodes
balanced.
and the different coins,
14
how
pound.
many will you fit in? I know it can be confusing at the outset, but talk with the leaders that have their own strategies as to what they're doing, and I'll share with you my strategy. My strategy is to stack everything we have. Stack the Phoenix token, stack the Miracle Code nodes, stack the Miracle Pay nodes, stack the Guardian nodes,
Stack it.
the Mirex tokens.
Stack
We're
it.
going to talk about a couple more things before this presentation is over, but I see these real-world assets.
I see
that
dead
you
people.
could accumulate that actually appreciate in value, just like real estate can and does, and also produce.
You can't make statements like this, Ed. It's illegal.
That comes in as a passive residual day after day after day after day. So there's a lot of opportunity here. Don't be overwhelmed as we go. The next project that we're talking about
Oh, wait,
is
this-
Project X.
They're going to tokenize
If
oil
you're
reserves.
not familiar with the term tokenization, you will be. It'll be a buzzword because everything in the world is going to get tokenized, including every stock on the stock exchange, real estate, investments, all types of things are going to be tokenized. And the experts in the industry, the BlackRocks of the world, whether you like them or not, whether you like Larry Fink, the CEO, or not, they see the future being digital. And it's tokenization, real-world assets, and we're right at the forefront of that. So we just launched Project X. You have a chance to participate in this. And I believe that there's a possibility we will be tokenizing an oil reserve. So let's just take a look
Whoa!
at
Tokenizing oil reserve?
tokenization, the real world economy, real world assets, oil,
That one's
tokenization,
new.
global alliances.
Oh, God. Guaranteed money.
We hear it all the
watch this.
time. The investment world is complicated. Stocks are confusing. Commodities are complex. And the Forex market? It's a maze. It's time to end the chaos. Introducing Project X. Let's look closer at the ultimate gateway bridging Wall Street and Web3. Project X isn't just a product, it's your key to the future. At its core lies the power of Wall Street capital asset strategies. Here is the huge news. A $12 billion deal has already been signed. This unlocks approximately $25 million a year flowing directly back to Project X holders. But we are just getting started. A colossal $60 billion deal is already on the way. Once signed, this is projected to add another $125 million to the community pool. The potential here is limitless.
It's humongous. Like my penis.
Plus, the project is powered by Metaterra's robust real-world assets, RWA, with massive backing from the oil and energy sectors. The rewards? Project X holders enjoy a $2 daily payout. That means $730 a year, guaranteed.
$730
And don't
guaranteed.
forget, you earn a $250 direct commission on every single NFT sale you make.
$250 commission.
For the first 10 days only, prices are slashed. Single NFT, just $1,300, down from $1,600.
Shit, take my credit card. They love gold. Here's my
Starter
gold
pack,
credit
3
card.
NFTs,
Can't do anything with
$3,600.
it. There's no number on it. Take my gold.
Bonus pack, buy 5, get 1 free for $6,000. Whale pack, buy 25, get 7 free for $30,000. Secure your financial future today with Project X. Buy now at BellatorLife.com.
Go.
Okay, so
All right,
let me
let's
just
go
add
back.
my flair to this real quick.
Add your flair.
When you heard the word NFT, that's a smart contract. That's actually what you're getting with these smart contracts. There's a limit of them, and we'll be earning on them. Now, it mentioned that it pays $2 a day, and I know that wouldn't excite a lot of people. So I want to give you my understanding and my outlook on this. When I first started marketing nodes with the company, I really didn't know anything about them. But I did
still don't know anything about them.
invested in nodes, and from what they were telling me, nodes could pay $10 a day, could pay $100 a day. And I thought about my background. I'm very diverse, married for over 42 years. I've been, have 6 grandkids, and I've owned my own video production business, restaurant and catering business, been in sales and marketing, and I'm a retired.
You ever busted a scam before?
At one point in time, I was substitute teaching. And as a substitute teacher, I would be getting $100 a day. So I looked at these nodes and I said, wow, if they could produce 100 a day, that's pretty good. Just sitting there and turning it on and letting it run. Actually, we don't even have to do that, but we could just collect our rewards. And if it were to pay 100 a day, that'd be fantastic. And then I'm the type of person who believes in the 10x principle. So
fucking Grant Cardone.
10, and if one pays 100 a day, 10 would pay 1,000 a
10x is
day.
Grant
I
Cardone.
like $1,000 days. So you come in where you fit in, you run your own.
Grant Cardone. Together, doesn't
which
it?
I think. So I'm looking at it right now.
I'm not saying Grant Cardone's associated with scams. He doesn't sell
Some
scams.
people, that might have been a turnoff. No. That's just a guarantee. That doesn't mean, you could easily 10x that and say 20 a day, or even
can't
10x
make
that
me
and say
state
20 a
that.
day. Who knows? I believe the possibility is there. I always think about all the people that got involved early, with the major franchises, like the McDonald's, like the TCBY,
Wow.
like a
Look
whole
at
bunch
his
of others.
face.
And
The whole background's
they
fake.
realized that they could multiply.
I thought the background was real.
There was, somebody went to high school with
Look at his glasses. The background's fake.
Now back then, back in the 1970s,
I've never watched
they
them
were
that
selling
closely.
for $25,000. Today, you can't touch them for $1 million. I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about here. Think about when you go shopping and you pay for anything, and you're paying with Visa card, MasterCard, or American Express. Those things are not leaving those terminals. Visa card will be there. Visa will be there. MasterCard will be there. American Express will be
Discover?
there. Pretty much indefinitely for
Discover?
our lives. That same thing is going to happen
Discover?
with digital assets, and there's going to be a merchant provider that's the gateway, and that's Miracle Pay. That's us. So all of these things we're talking about are just added possibilities and income streams. And we want to kind of just bring this portion to a close before we go into a little training. If you do want to get involved with Project X, you can pick them up. As it stated, $1,300 for one. There are multiple packs. There's incentives to buy, a 5 and get 1 free. To buy 25 and get 7 free.
I'm surprised I got 19 people watching this. But it'll live in prosperity.
Don't be overwhelmed by this information. I can tell you there's a lot of us are very enthused and excited about it, and time will tell. We're waiting. What is the 25th? Is that Wednesday of next week? Today's a Thursday. Yeah, I think the 25th is Wednesday. We're going to be on the NASDAQ. Did I tell you we're going to be on the NASDAQ? Oh my goodness, I can't.
They're going to be on the NASDAQ on the
25th.
25th.
And
If they're actually on there, I'm going to get on CNBC
and
explain the scam.
Come out, the quarterly filings by the company and see everything, verify everything. But right now, you're taking a peek before it actually comes to fruition. And I have a saying that I always believe in regarding getting involved with something when it's first getting started and it becomes a major success, and that is simply this. The secret, if you want to call it a secret, is to get involved before the whole world knows about it. To position yourself in front of the masses before the masses react. There's only 20,000 of these Project X NFTs available.
Great
pick up as many.
Now Ed's going to teach us about how to scam others into buying into the scam.
And saying how big is your stack. My question to everybody after they see this, what do you want? How much do you want? And let's get you started. We can help you get there. We're building the infrastructure of tomorrow today, and we get rewarded for it. As you heard on the video there, if you referred somebody who bought one, you make $250 direct commission. So let's look at the 7 different ways we can and do earn, and then we're going to go into it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We pay a passive residual.
Striking a drunk guy.
Nodes that are available, real exciting. Direct commissions, kind of what I just mentioned there. Binary bonuses. If you're familiar with direct sales network marketing, we do operate with a hybrid. There's both a 2-team structure and a 15-level unilevel. There are rank advancement bonuses every time you advance in rank. We're going to cover that a little bit in the training. We'll make mention of it. And the 15-level unilevel, as I mentioned, there are matching bonuses, and there's global bonus pool for the top producers.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Legend.
Just make it a pyramid. Make it better.
So with that being said, we want to thank everybody for bearing with us. We did
saw some beautiful butterfly out
I
my window.
intended to, but I promise I'll make it up on the training portion. So we're going to stop the recording right now.
We're going to stop the recording.
For training. We'll right into training. But allow
training!
I'm
not stopping, baby.
And then I'll have to start the recording for the training.
Now we make fun of this fuckhead.
Okay.
Recording stop. You're still live on YouTube, baby.
I'm going to set this up before we get into it. There we go. And for those of you who are here for the first time, you're more than welcome to stay.
Leadership training.
Fast start training. I promise you we will be done by the top of the hour, but we got some good things to go. In the beginning, for those of you who came out early, I said make sure you have a pen and paper handy. This portion,
I got a pen and paper.
I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to find out some of and you can take notes and do it.
Tonight later, I'm going to get real drunk on 7 p.m. stream Eastern time. I got to go drive and go somewhere a little bit.
I have to slow down a little bit. But as you see here, one of my favorite phrases is fun, simple, and fast. It's got to be fun, simple.
Ed, start the recording.
Thank you. Here we go. There we go. Let's get that started.
Hey, Scott, what's up, bro? This is
So
not Asian Scott. This is non-Asian Scott.
Okay. so this is leadership training. And the reason why we call it leadership training is, as you can see down the bottom here, there are 5
I'm making a sharpening stone when I go out.
And
You need
there
to
are
just slightly more
difference
dangerous.
maker, which I call a DM. There's a
DM.
then a leader,
I like DP.
then a legend. So if you're wondering how you advance through here to become a difference maker, all it takes is 2 sales. You personally enroll 2 people that purchased one of these nodes that we talked about, and in the 2 teams.
Here's the pyramid scheme part, guys.
One on the right, you're a difference maker, and there's benefits to that. We'll show you that in a little bit. And then there's a winner. How do you get to winner? You just duplicate the number 3. You help 3 people become difference makers on 3 different.
And how do you elect leader? You gotta make 3 people winners, right?
You're growing a family bloodline. If you have 3 kids, you got 3 legs. If you have 5 kids, you got 5 legs, right? We're talking about teams of people, and anywhere within those 3 teams, a difference maker appears, you get promoted to winner, so long as you have the minimum requirements, and there are some, but they're very
these are the people that are taking the channel down.
Develop 3 leaders.
Because they don't want people saying this.
3 champions, you can be a legend. That's how we work
I need a beer.
up there. And the reason why we call this a leadership factory is the leader position is the.
I got a mattress box that I'm. I might give you guys a little tour at the end.
Right, so you got the first one being difference maker, the second one is winner, the third one is leader, and then there is champion, and then there is legend. But I believe that helping people get to leader is very significant, because what you achieve in the process, including the income that you earn and the type of money you get used to making,
you didn't miss. You didn't see everybody's freaking the fuck out the live stream as I'm trying to call Ed and stop it.
The minimum to be a leader is for you to have 3 winners on your team, 9 difference makers, and a total of 60 active. So what is an active affiliate? You know, in direct sales network marketing, I have a love-hate.
Let's look in this guy's face.
And that is because, although I love it, I love the personal growth and development, I love the camaraderie, I love helping people achieve. What I hate about it is I know that over 90% of the people aren't gonna be profitable. Over 90% of the people are gonna end up spending more money than they make.
Correct, sir.
Direct sales network marketing. This is not traditional direct sales. Matter of fact,
It's worse.
every single person that buys a product makes money. And that, to me, is 100% retention. Unlike traditional direct sales network marketing, where it's over 90% attrition. Here we have 100% retention. And even if somebody sells a node, which, by the way, the nodes are saleable, they're inheritable, they're transferable.
They're good for infinite life of the universe.
In what we call the 15-level unilevel, and you can override every single node that's in your grid. So if you understand multiplication, and if you just go through, you get 3, you get 3, you get 3, you get 3, then 9, then 27, and we can keep going. We go 81, 243, all the way down. Well, it comes into thousands and tens of thousands when you
it's not base 2. It's not like megabytes.
And so that you have the potential to actually override in these scenarios hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of people, and that is outstanding. So I always say, hey, let's focus on what it takes to become a leader, and we're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you the simple, basic fundamentals in the next couple slides here, and I'm looking at the clock, and I have to get done by the top. So let me dive right into it. To become a leader, you need 3 winner legs. To become a winner, you need 3 difference maker legs, and to become a difference maker, you need 2 personal sales.
Put your right hand in it, and you put your right hand in it, and you put your right hand in it, and you
purchase
let's make a pyramid.
And you're done. You don't have
this is literally the writing of a pyramid.
And so when you look at that, an active affiliate having 60 active
space
affiliates,
here, baby.
If we just work the 3 progression, I teach something I call bring 3, help 3, get 3. It's 3, 9, 27. Just 3, 9, and 27. If you add those numbers up, it's 39. You're on your way to 60. Once you hit 60, and you have the 3 difference maker legs, and then the 3 winner legs, 3 winner legs, bang, you're at leader. That's what it takes to get leader, bare minimum. So we call this a leadership factory, and there are 3 basic fundamentals. So here's where I want you to get out your pen, because you're going to watch me create
the
this
pen.
presentation because I didn't get it finalized
He
just yet. So we're gonna
He doesn't want us to draw the pyramid. He doesn't want to draw the pyramid. He wants us to draw the
write this
pyramid.
down. See, I know you can write faster than I can type.
He's
So
going to make the pyramid.
participate, be active in your success. So the first basic fundamental. Whoops, that's not a one. Here we go. The first basic fundamental, the three basic fundamentals, are simply to make a list. In
Make a
order
list.
to
Check it twice.
have people join,
Gotta find out who's naughty or
you
nice.
have to show it to at least 3 people. I always like to tell people, hey, let's start with your top 20. Let's make a list of your top 20. Make a list, and that's the people we're going to share this with. And then you're going to see what a qualified prospect is, and we're going to talk about if that list are all qualified
Check it twice,
prospects. Your success ratio is going to be very high. Oops, I pressed the caps. Okay. So again, you should be able to write faster than I can type. Make a list. Number 1. Number 2 is set your goals.
Set your goals. My goal was to put you in prison.
Your
Cool. Who would I want to put in prison? Micah Third,
Number
a
3
contour hand, and Terranova.
This one is key.
Ray Vidrio. That's my list. My goal was to put him in prison. Okay, cool. Become a product
of what it takes to be successful. I know there's some of you are looking at it saying, oh, you missed this and you missed that. That's okay.
That's all you gotta do.
Don't worry about it.
Make a list. Check it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
And so these are the 3 things that you want to understand as we build and we talk about building. This is all, by the way, if you leave one of these things out, your chances for success are slim to none. You got to make a list. Your list is your inventory. Who are you going to show this to? As a matter of fact, when I first started, we would teach people how to make a list of 200 people. How do you make a list of 200 people? Well, in today's time, the average person has over 200 people in their phone. You just get your phone and take them out of your phone. Write them down. Write down the names. Don't play God. Don't prejudge. But do ask yourself the question, is this person a qualified prospect? I'm going to show you that in one of the next slides. We'll cover that. But make the list. And if the list are with what you call qualified, not everybody's qualified. You might think somebody's qualified, but they're not qualified. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Set your goals. Your goals should revolve around how many people you're going to share this with on a daily basis.
These nuts.
One a day you can
nuts.
tell you. By the way, that's the next thing we have to
These
also
nuts.
So let's do that. Let's go right here.
Look at this guy's eyes again.
Qualified prospect. What is a qualified prospect? So we're talking about qualified prospect. Let's define it.
Yes, they're in your phone.
I think it was Heather. Yeah, Heather.
All your prospects are in your phone.
If somebody's asking for raising their hands, I'm sorry, we don't have the time to do that.
I'll raise my hand.
Format right now. There will be a time in the future. There goes another person. I just said don't raise your hands. Don't raise your hands. Yep, somebody got to do it again. Yeah, you want to play it again? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to ignore them now. So qualified prospect number 1 is open. Whoops, what happened? They're open to the idea.
Okay. Open to the idea of these nuts.
Of making more money. Now you would think everybody's open.
This guy's face. Some will, some won't. So what? I'm not going to shut my beer when he says it.
You know, I was a
some will, some won't. So what?
Some of my friends were not open to the idea, man. They loved being a firefighter. That's all they wanted to do. They wanted to drink their beers, watch the ball games. That's it. They weren't open to the idea of making more money. Not everybody. A couch potato generally is not open to the idea of making more money. So you got to think about who you're talking to. You know, are they a couch potato? Are they not open? That's the number 1. That's the number prerequisite. They have to be open to the idea of making more money. Number 2, and this is really key, they have to have goals, dreams, and desires. Write that down. Goals, dreams, and desires. They need to have goals, dreams, and desires to do more, to be more, to have more. Goals. You have to have goals, dreams,
and desire.
To do more.
No, fam. I have not.
Be more. Have more.
I am not a qualified prospect. That's funny as shit, though.
Be more.
Again, I will finish this beer when he says, some will, some won't, so what? That's my favorite phrase he says.
It has to be open to the idea of making more money. Let me do this. Here, make this look right. Okay, this has to get smaller.
Colorful as fuck. I agree, John. You're gonna see another guy say the same shit at 7 o'clock tonight, because everything they do is now going to be public. For the next 5 days.
You have goals and desires to do more, be more, and have more.
My biggest problem is my chair doesn't have a back on it.
Real
I'm
simple.
looking for a chair.